Right, now, further reading. These are just a selection of some of the books I've read regarding aviation and model airplanes and things like that. Along the bottom you've got 3 manuals. Now, again, I keep going back to Watt 4s and Chris Foss designed stuff. Really good. Very comprehensive manuals, all in colour, everything you would possibly need to know to build your model airplane. Gives you the centre of gravity, it gives you basically what you need to make your airplane successful. And along the top now there's 3 books that are pretty good sort of reading. The first one, the Air Pilot's Manual, that's quite advanced, but the meteorology in that is really everything you possibly need to know about meteorology. And the next book along it's quite a good, it's not as in depth, but again it's got some good stuff in it, and that's Touching Cloud Base by Ian Currier, and that's for paraglider pilots. But again, it's really good stuff in it. It's got a chapter on the actual how a wing flies, and it's about the best description I've ever come across. And then there's another wee book that I've read that might amuse you, and that's the Cloud Spotter's Guide, and that's quite good. And then finally on the top there, your instruction manual for your radio system. Right, websites. Right, that's our website just now. That's Dumfries Model Flying Club. That's a handy website, and it's got loads of actual links at the bottom, all the basic sort of stuff you would possibly need. Again, good wee website. That's, as I say, that's our website. Now, another couple of websites that you might find very useful are the weather websites. Now, this is XC Weather, and it's a cracking website for just finding what the weather's doing where you are. Like, if you just put your arrow over, say, let's have a look at Valley, there you are. That's all the statistics and wind for RAF Valley in Wales, and you can see the wind speed 7 miles an hour, direction northeast, again dew points, humidity, everything you would possibly need for that. And then again, there's a handy site as well, BBC Weather. That gives you the weather, just pick that up. And then there's the more specialist websites. Now this is handy as well. Aviation Briefing Guidance. To log on to that, you actually have to set up a wee username, but it's free. And if you log on to that and set up a wee username, as I say, you can come up with loads of information. Now this is a good one. This is, if you just wait till it loads up. Right, that gives you all the information. It gives you rainfall radar. We'll have a look at Manchester Airport. Like these little red triangles are warning signs, and the little blue dots are actual airfields. So we'll have a look at Manchester. Just double click on Manchester. There we've got warnings, strong wind. I'm not seeing there should be other things. Right, you can zoom in as much. Let's have a look at Spade Adam. No, nothing's happening there. Let's have a look again. Let's have a look at RAF Valley. Now there we have is an actual weather update. 36 minutes ago it gives you wind direction, wind speed, and what the cloud's doing, temperature, and the dew point as well. So that's absolutely, whoop, that's tons of information there for you. Okay, again, and then if you close that off, this is the actual rain, that's it, this is his actual aviation briefing service. Right, significant lower, this will blow your mind. So that's from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I hope you can see all that. I'll just... There's information on online for weather, for everything you need. But good, like I say, a good wee place to start is our website, Dumfries Model Flying Club. Tons of information on that. There's new members and visitors, there's articles, a guide for beginners, electric flight, the basics explained, lithium polymer batteries, aye, and that's good, the glossary of air modelling terms, abbreviations and jargon, safety, and again, tons of stuff that you would want. Okay, so if you've read all this stuff and you've read your manuals and you've read a bit about air law, you've read a bit about meteorology, you're no longer a dummy. So that's this series of wee talks. I think that I'll call it the end of that, and I'll go into more advanced stuff. And if you want, send me questions and I'll answer your questions, and we can maybe cover one or two models as well. If you're interested in a model and I've maybe got it, I'll do a wee review of a model. So okay, so bye for now. Happy flying and keep safe, and I'll catch you on the next video. So ta for now.